Why is social proof so important in your direct selling business? All right, lovelies, let's talk about something today that I know a lot of women know is important, but often feel really awkward about actually doing. And that is social proof. And if you already think, I don't like talking about myself or I don't want to sound braggy or salesy, I want you to stay with me because this episode is very much for you. Okay. Today, I'm sharing why social proof matters so much in your direct selling business and why it's actually doing you a disservice if you are not using it. Okay. So let's dive into this. When someone is watching your content, whether that's on your profile, in your stories, or inside your Facebook group, they're silently asking themselves a few questions. They might not even realize they're doing it, but they are. The questions running through their minds are things like, and hey, put yourself in this spot, right? And think about how you react to whatever you're watching and reading and seeing other people share, right? So the questions probably running through the back of your mind, and this will definitely be running through the minds of the people that are following you, that are hanging out inside your Facebook group, etc. They're going to be asking things like, does this actually work? Can I trust her? Is she good at what she does? Would this work for someone like me? And this is where social proof comes in, because social proof answers those questions without you needing to convince, explain, or be pushy, right? It's borrowed belief. You are allowing someone else's experience, result, or feedback to do the talking for you. How cool does that sound? Let me know below. Now, here's a really important mindset shift I want you to hear, okay? Social proof is not bragging, okay? Social proof is reassurance. It's reassuring someone who's already curious. It's reassuring someone who wants change but feels unsure. It's reassuring someone who needs to feel safe before they take that next step. And women especially need this, right? And I want you to think about this. Always put yourself back in the shoes or the minds of your customers or potential customers, right? Women in direct selling often struggle with confidence. I have seen this so many times over the years, back when I was directly in the industry, and then over the last 5 years while I've been coaching and mentoring and supporting women in the direct selling industry from so many different companies. Women tend to doubt themselves, and if you're nodding along to this, I want you to make note of that, right? So women often doubt themselves. We all do it. They worry about what others think. They feel awkward talking about their direct selling business, especially, right? Because sometimes you're already carrying that extra layer of judgment that often comes with being in this industry. How many times have you been told, oh, it's a bloody pyramid scheme? It is not a pyramid scheme. Oh my goodness me. I hate that line, that phrase, that comment. I bet you do too. Let me know down below. So social proof actually helps cut through all of that. It validates you, it validates your products, and it validates the decision someone is thinking about making, right? It shows that this isn't just an idea, it's actually something that can actually work in real life for real people. And that is absolute gold. So, one thing I always will encourage women to do, so anyone that comes into my world, my Beehive program members especially, you know, we talk about this a lot. We talked about that in one of our live workshops this weekend, for actual fact, and this is about like your testimonials, etc., this social proof, right? So what I want you to hear is this. Every time someone sends you a nice message, or gives you positive feedback, thanks you, shares a win, or tells you how you've helped them, I want you to save it. Save the messages, save the comments, take screenshots, right? And not just for content, right? Not just because I want you to use these in your Facebook content, but I want you to do it for you, right? Because on the days where you doubt yourself, those messages are proof that you are actually making a positive impact, even when it doesn't feel like it, right? And they are also some of the most powerful forms of social proof that you have, okay? Now, I want to talk about something else that often trips a lot of women up as well. So, you might share, maybe you've already done this, okay? Maybe you've heard people talk before about social proof and you're going, oh, yep, I can do that. I've got a testimonial or a win. I can share that. I can put that out to the world. So you might share this result or the testimonial or the win. You pop it up on Facebook and it doesn't feel like you get a lot of likes or comments. And you immediately think, well, that didn't work. So why would I do it again? Doesn't work. Why would I do it again? But here's the truth that I want you to hear. People are watching. There's lots of those quiet, silent lurkers, right? People are watching. And so social proof posts often don't get the loudest engagement, but they do the quietest, most important work, okay? They are building trust in the background. They are planting seeds and they stack credibility over time, right? So by the time someone reaches out to you, or if they've been following you and now they finally join your group, they buy from you, or they say yes to an opportunity, they've often already seen multiple pieces of your social proof. They use that to help them make a decision, because generally that decision that they've made to reach out, buy from you, say yes, whatever it is, that decision generally didn't happen overnight, okay? Most people need to build know, like, and trust with them. And if you've been in my world for a while, if you hang out inside my free Facebook group, supporting women in direct selling, you would have actually absolutely heard me talk many times about the importance of building know, like, and trust, okay? Now, another thing I want to clear up is that social proof is not just screenshots of massive results, okay? Social proof can look like a number of different things. You can be sharing about progress. You can be sharing about consistency. You can be sharing about confidence that's growing, your confidence that's growing because of what you're doing, or the confidence of a customer because they're using your products and their skin looks better, or they feel better, or their home finally smells nice instead of smelling like wet, smelly dog. Like, you know, insert whatever your space is, whatever your niche, you know, whatever your product company range is, right? It could be social proof looks like sharing someone saying that they finally feel clear, as in, you know, they feel like they know what they're doing. They feel like they know what is the right steps forward using your products or your opportunities. It's someone feeling supported. So, you know, maybe it's that, you know, they've shared with you that they felt like they got really amazing customer service from you. So it could be that, right? Someone getting a small win that means a lot to them. Like, these testimonials, these social proof can be so many different things, okay? It doesn't just have to be screenshots of massive results, all right? And you don't have to wait until everything is perfect or until someone has a huge transformation, right? Momentum is proof. Growth is proof. Change is proof, right? When social proof is shared consistently, especially inside your private customer group on Facebook, it sends a really clear message, okay? It says to the people reading it, this works. People are getting results here. This is a safe place and I know what I'm doing. As in, you, the person who's running that group, who is sharing all the information and tips and providing great customer service, that you know what you're doing, right? That you can be trusted by the person that's watching and reading and considering taking action on what you share, okay? The social proof is it's not about your, having to convince people, right? You're not trying to convince anyone, you're demonstrating. Okay, you're demonstrating what a difference your products or your service, etc., have made to these people. And this is what naturally positions you as the go-to person in your space without you needing to shout or oversell or come across as pushy. Right? Is this resonating? Okay. Now I want to know if this also resonates. Okay. So I'm going to say this: saving feedback and using social proof is a business skill. It's not an ego thing. It's not about you going, oh my God, I'm amazing. That is not what it's about, right? This is about helping you show up with more confidence, helping you speak about your business with certainty, and it helps you stop minimizing your impact as well. Okay, most women are actually doing far better than they think. They just haven't stopped to recognize it, right? Is that you? Let me know down below. I want you to have a think. Do you struggle to, that we're thinking that you're not doing very well, that you're not making a positive impact, that you're not doing well in your business? So actually collecting this social proof, yes, you can go out there and post it, and absolutely you should be, but it's also about having this information on hand to help you recognize that you are actually doing better than you think you are, right? Now, of course, there is a strategy behind this. Knowing what to share, where to share it, and how to do it in a way that feels aligned and natural makes a huge difference, right? There is a big difference between randomly sharing something and intentionally building trust over time. Okay, this is actually something I support women with inside of my Beehive membership program. I'm helping them build their confidence to use Facebook properly and actually position themselves in a way that actually works so they can build the business, the direct selling business that way that they want. But for today, I just want you to reflect on this. Are you using social proof intentionally, or are you leaving it to chance? Have you actually collected any social proof from your customers? Because social proof builds belief. Belief builds confidence, and confidence builds momentum. And momentum is what changes businesses. Think about that. I want you to have a think about what I have shared in today's episode. If this episode has made you think, I'd love for you to go back through your messages, your comments or group posts, and notice how much proof you already have. This is like a little homework task for you from today's episode, all right? So I want you to go back and have a look for those, because I'm absolutely sure that you are doing better than you think. Now, also, if you know someone else that would benefit from hearing what I have shared in this podcast today, I would love for you to share this podcast with them. It's really easy to do. There's a little share button down below, and you copy that and you send that to the person that you want to watch, you think would enjoy watching it. Or you know what? You can actually share the link to my podcast on your Facebook profile if you so choose. That sort of support is always greatly appreciated, because my mission truly is to help as many women in direct selling to build a more profitable and long-term direct selling business as possible. And that is my absolute mission. It is why I have my free Facebook support group. There is a link down below. If you are not already in it, come join in. If you have not visited it recently, come tap on that link below and come and check it out. And if you are ready to make 2026 the best year yet you've ever had in your direct selling business, and you're ready to invest the money in yourself, invest the time, be committed to the process, then come and join my program. So many of my Beehive program members have been doubling and even tripling their sales, which obviously has a massively positive impact on their income levels. They're winning awards with their companies. They're achieving company incentive trips. So many amazing things coming out of the women that are members of my Beehive membership program. I would love to be supporting you more inside of my program so that you can have learn all the right strategies for Facebook, for sales and recruiting, and to build your confidence. All right, so thank you so much for listening today, and I hope to see you again next week for next week's episode. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Don't forget to share me with others and pop a comment below. See ya.